so nice to see you again. My name is Dr. Lindsey Sowers, and I am a pharmacist on a mission to help you get healthier. If you missed the last two talks, they're definitely worth checking out. But here's a quick recap. The best salt for our body is kosher salt, and kosher salt is not iodized. So that moved us into our second talk about iodine and how it's really great to get iodine from our diet a little bit every day is the best way. And if you have any symptoms of an underactive or overactive thyroid, you should really get your levels checked. A holistic or naturopathic doctor would be better suited to give you recommendations for diet changes instead of just putting you on a pill that sometimes isn't a one-size-fits-all pill. So they would be in a better situation to tailor things for you. But they're also harder to find. I believe it's well worth it to seek one out and to get your levels checked. So today I want to go a little more in depth. It's not just enough to get some iodine in our diet, but we also have to make sure our body absorbs it, which is easier to do when you know what to avoid. So we know our bodies need iodine to make thyroid hormones, but if our body doesn't use the iodine that we ingest, then it can't make the thyroid hormones. Now, if I eat iodine-rich foods, why wouldn't my body absorb the iodine? Well, because there are other things that can block the receptors, like fluorine, chlorine, and bromine. So they all sound pretty similar. They're all in the same family. So what happens is they're all gunning for the same receptor, the iodine receptor. But out of the group, the iodine is the only one helpful for our body. The rest are toxic to our body, and unfortunately, iodine is the least affinitive to the receptor, meaning the fluorine, chlorine, and bromine can bully it out of the way and get to the receptor first. So there are so many people with underactive thyroids, and what if the actual issue is that there is too much fluorine, chlorine, and bromine in their body? And so the receptors can't take in the iodine because there's something blocking it. So imagine this is your iodine receptor, and iodine wants to come in and link up perfectly. But let's just pretend there's a fluorine or fluoride, okay? So there's fluoride hanging out, and it locks in. So there's no iodine that can link up perfectly because the fluorine, fluoride is in the way. So the same thing with chlorine or bromine. Iodine is the only one that links up perfectly, but other halogens can block iodine from coming in completely. So if we take off the blocking agent, whether it's fluoride, chloride, or any other variation, chlorine, bromine, bromide, if we take off that blocking agent, then the iodine can fit right in and our body can make those thyroid hormones. So take a look at your drinking water, your toothpaste, your mouthwash, your prescription drugs. They all may contain fluoride. Also, if you eat a lot of grapes, dried fruit, dried beans, or drink a lot of grape juice or instant tea, those might be things you want to cut back on because they could also have fluoride in them. Think about a water filter for your shower head in your bathroom. When you are showering, you could be inhaling chlorine fumes while you shower. Think about the pre-made breads and desserts at the stores. Bromine is used as a dough conditioner. Now, I'm not saying you have to change all of these things tomorrow. I just want you to be aware of things you could change in the future to make yourself healthier and stronger so you can fight whatever comes your way. I'd love to hear your success stories. If you want to email me at dr.lindseysowers@gmail.com. I'll see you next time.